So what I'd like to do is I want to go through that proposal tool and really kind of give you a good understanding of what you're getting with our Transamerica asset allocation portfolio. So if you take that customizable brochure out, I'm just going to put John Doe on here. But what I'd like to do is walk through kind of our process, how we partner with Morningstar, what they do for us, and what you're going to get by using our asset allocation model. So first, you've got on that first page, after we've gone through the cover page, this is kind of the objective. So we're talking about preserving your assets, preserving your capital, and growing those. So again, going back to 2002, we partnered with Morningstar to essentially create an asset allocation model. It's diversified, it's simple for you to understand, and most importantly, it's actively managed on a daily basis by Morningstar. So this is available. Morgan Keegan is actually one of the firms that we have a strategic partner with, so you're not going to be able to find this at a lot of places. It's a very unique solution, and it's different. There's no one else out there doing something like this. So what they do, they select the underlying funds, they construct the portfolio, and they manage the portfolio on a daily basis. So if you put in, this is very unique. I want you to pay attention to this. These names down here, Transamerica does not manage any of our own funds. That's not our expertise. Our expertise is going out and partnering with the best managers in the industry. We're not at this, we don't have 150 different funds. Oh, by the way, 100 of which aren't that great. What we do is we go out and we partner with Morningstar, and we find the best managers. So what you're going to see here is you see, this is a diversified portfolio. This is everything you get by purchasing our Transamerica asset allocation models. So the minimums are, $1,000. It's not a lot to get in. And what you're going to see, you see, BlackRock, Jennison, JP Morgan, Oppenheimer, a lot of great companies. And again, this is our responsibility to you as investors. This is what we do. We go out and we make sure that your portfolio is positioned and has the best holdings that we can possibly find. So that's where that relationship with Transamerica and Morningstar comes in. If someone isn't performing well in this portfolio, they're fired. They're gone. So you know that you're always getting active management every single day, making sure that what's in here are the best quality and the best performing funds. So you're going to see diversification. You'll see up here, you'll see your domestic equity position, your large caps, your small caps, Chevrons, Exxons, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, all the way down to the small caps. Here we've got alternative investments. That's essentially just a way for us to capitalize things like gold, managed futures. I'm not going to get into all of that, because we do have exposure to some of those things inside the portfolio. You've got global or international equities, and then down towards the bottom here, you've got fixed income or bonds. And everyone's heard of PIMCO. That's actually the largest holding. It's the second largest holding, I believe, in this portfolio. Or it's actually the first, 37,000, PIMCO total return. Everyone's heard of PIMCO. So here you've got performance analysis. This is a one-year performance. 15% on a one-year number, that's pretty strong, given what we've seen in the market. So there are things that are performing and doing well. The next page here, if you look, you've got calendar year performance. What this is our portfolio here is the circle. Our category average is the diamond shape. All this does is tell you where we fit from a percentile ranking versus our peer group or our category average. So what you'll see consistently is the top half. 2008 was a little bit different because nothing was performing well, but consistently you're going to get top quartile performance relative to our peer group. So this part is exciting. This is really exciting. This goes back to that time in the market, right? Talk about $100,000, missing those best days. What happens if you invested in a portfolio like this, which is a 70-30? It's called our moderate growth portfolio. $100,000 over 30 years is worth $1.4 million. That's pretty substantial, right? I mean that speaks to time in the market and not jumping around. That's why something like this, fully diversified, simple for you to understand, and actively managed. That's why something like this makes sense, because you put that onus on us. You put that, the managing of your portfolio. Turn that over to us. Between Stephen and Morgan Keegan and Transamerica and Morningstar, we're gonna do okay together. So this is a great piece. So if you want to kind of fold that one down and earmark that page, might not be a bad idea. Again, $100,000 over a 30-year period. So this piece right here. I'm going to be a few more minutes, but I want to talk about this one. So you wake up in the morning, right? You brush your teeth with Colgate. You turn your faucet on. You use a Price Pfister faucet that's owned by Black & Decker, right? You use all of these things on a daily basis that you don't know, actually can affect your portfolio, right? We talk about, earnings reports and consumer confidence and this and that. All that stuff doesn't matter. What matters is that you're using products on a daily basis, and you should own equity in those companies that you're using products with, right? So here you're going to see names, Pfizer. We talk about prescription drugs or some of the different things in the pharmaceutical arena, right? Chevron. We all fill up our gas tank. Exxon. So I could go through here on a daily basis. AT&T. I have an AT&T phone in my pocket. The point is that on a daily basis, you're using products that are designed or serviced or implemented by different companies on here. GameStop, Mattel. I mean, we can talk about a lot. Chipotle. I know there's not, Chipotle's here. I come from Colorado, where Chipotle was actually started. So, that one's kind of near and dear to my heart. I've had many Chipotle burritos. But again, the point is that this is just a quick snapshot of each one of the holdings, top 5 holdings per style box. That's all that's showing. But I just wanted to let everyone know. Many people don't think as you're going about your daily activities, you're using a lot of things that you could own equity in. So this is just an individual stock chart. I don't know how many hunters are in here, but a lot of people duck hunt. You don't shoot ducks with a rifle, you shoot them with a shotgun. The reason being because you got a better chance of hitting them, right? So all this is individual equity positions showing you that if there's something out there performing in the market, we're capturing some of that performance for you. That's all this is showing. A lot of people actually pull this up and they go, oh my gosh, what is that? All that is, that's diversification. That's it. So next page, and then a couple minutes here, and then we'll wrap it up for you. We do the same thing for international. There's not a lot of names in here that we're probably going to know, but they're different. There's a lot of technology that we adapt or inherit here domestically that's not developed here. So again, having a diversified portfolio, owning equity all over the world, globally, that's important. Because they're doing well too. Emerging markets, whether we're talking about Brazil or Bolivia or Colombia or some of these other emerging markets, you're getting all of those things inside of our portfolio. So I really want you to take away, when I leave here, I want you to take away diversification and time in the market. That's it, because that's what's important. Making sure that your money's invested. Same thing, individual stock position here, and then we just kind of wrap it up, portfolio holding, just a good solid overview of what you're getting, geographically speaking, and then you've got some risks and things, obviously, and then you've got an individual kind of snippet here on each one of the sub-advisors inside of our portfolio.